They don't smell like anything. That's a bummer. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and breakdown on these bad boys right here. This is the Air Jordan 12 in a brand new colorway, kind of a Michael Finley on the Spurs-esque colorway if you ask me. But this is the black and wolf gray version of the Air Jordan 12. They do come in the original style box. Jumpman logo, no swoosh. The originals were a Nike box. You would notice that if you grab the white and red release that was, I think, last year, something like that. I can't remember. Pretty recently. But before we get started, we do have a quick word from today's sponsor, and that just so happens to be America's #1 meal kit, HelloFresh. With school starting back up for the kids, HelloFresh has been great for us as it ensures that we have everything that we need to make healthy and delicious meals at home without having to spend or waste any time going to the grocery store. Time that simply we just don't have right now. On top of that, they want to remind us that breakfast is important too by providing all new users with free breakfast for life. That's free breakfast for life while your subscription is active. With HelloFresh, you get to pick out your meals each week, and you can also customize your delivery dates or even pause your deliveries for when life gets a little too busy or for when you may be out of town. Now, not only has HelloFresh been a major time saver for us, but we've been able to easily keep up with our fitness goals with their calorie and protein smart recipes that don't skimp on the flavor. This week, we had their delicious mango salsa pork tacos, one pan black bean and pepper quesadilla, and to keep our calorie count low, their Italian kale, chickpea, and couscous salad. If you're interested in getting started, all you have to do is click the link down below in our description box or use the QR code that you've been seeing on the screen here. And don't forget to use our promo code WearSEP10. By using that code, you'll receive 10 free meals plus a free breakfast. I mean, come on, dude, that's awesome. And that is one breakfast item per box while subscription is active if you're in the US. The link and code are valid in all countries and the respective local discount will apply. And one last thing, today's the last day to pre-order this guy as well as our Power Up Since 93 tee. That is so long as you're watching this on the upload date. If you're a few days late, well, it might be too late. And for that, I apologize. But we've had the pre-orders open all week. If you're not a part of the email newsletter, that's probably one of the best ways to get notified of everything. You might want to go over to senseapparel.com and just sign up. But if you haven't already put in your order, do so now before it's too late. Links down below in the description box or simply go to senseapparel.com. Now, according to Sneakers, it states that they're using premium leathers, and I guess that would be true if you consider what Jordan Brand considers premium leather. This is not like quite premium leather, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. They look good, they feel good. You can play in them. Premium though, I don't know. Like premium leather, like you can smell leather. You know, nothing, no leather. They don't even smell like glue. That's weird. Now the outsole right here is herringbone. It's got herringbone traction pods at the heel and forefoot. It's an ultra durable shoe. The shoe itself is kind of heavy at first. You got to really break these things in, but once you do, hot damn, they're fucking amazing. It was placed on the best retro Air Jordans to play basketball in list for a reason. This model right here, for me personally, alternates between the 13s and these for my top spot as far as like which one I love playing in most. Just kind of depends on the day. But either way, herringbone is on there just like they were originally. The outsole is super thick. It's again really durable. This is a great indoor shoe. It's a great outdoor shoe. It's a great lifestyle shoe. It's just awesome. Moving on up, you've got a Phylon midsole. I think that's the one thing that I don't love about the overall look is like this piece right here. Like I wish that the back heel just matched. I don't like when it's matte upper and then glossy midsole. When it's supposed to be the same color. It's supposed to be uniform. This, it's jarring.
This is your version of
what
my
you don't like.
cherries.
Yeah, where all the colors don't, where all the colors don't match. Like that bothers the shit out of her, not me. But this is the one thing where it's like, yeah, I get it. Like that is like a pet peeve of mine. It just looks weird.
Yep.
Now, in addition to the Phylon midsole, these bad boys got full-length Zoom Air, and finally Sneakers is like, hey, we're gonna take a cue from that guy over at WearTesters and say that it was the first Air Jordan to feature Zoom Air. And let me repeat that, Zoom Air. Not Air Zoom, Zoom Air, as it should be. Now on top of all of that, you got a Dreamcell insole. It's not polyurethane, it is polyurethane based, but it's not the best type of polyurethane. However, I will say as a caveat, the original shoe never featured a polyurethane insole. This is the original insole for the shoe, and it's not an amazing insole, but it's not a horrible insole, it's just very dense. So in that sense, maybe Dreamcell is a slight upgrade, but not quite as good as polyurethane like what we got in the Playoff Retro, the most recent Playoff Retro. Now moving on up, again, they're claiming that these materials are premium. I don't really buy it, like it doesn't doesn't feel premium, doesn't smell premium, doesn't look premium. Are the materials nice and soft though? Yes, they are. So if you're looking for something to wear, it's gonna be fine. These feel nice. I just wouldn't have labeled them premium in writing. The one material that I can't figure out what it is are actually the stripes right here. So the lizard emboss printed overlays are there for support and stuff, but I can't tell if it's leather because it's got this weird feel to it. So it feels like it could be nubuck, but like a super, super, super soft shortcut nubuck. But then it also feels weird. Like it's interesting. It is leather based. You can see the fibers poking through and some of the cut lines and stuff like that. But again, it's just interesting. It's not quite like the black and royals where it's like, yeah, clearly that's leather with nubuck overlays. It's not like that. It's just got this weird feel to it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that there's a massive carbon fiber shank in this thing. It's not as massive as the originals. The originals actually extended all the way up to the forefoot, very similarly to the Air Jordan 11, the model before this. But on all the retros, you'll have a carbon fiber shank that's shaped more like this, where it almost goes to the forefoot, but stops just short.
That's my old move. I used it on a Stealth 40 years ago. I told everybody about it. Everybody knows. I stopped short.
Some people are gonna be mad about that and be like, hey, they shortchanged us. Or if you've ever worn a pair of the originals, man, you're gonna be like, bro, trust me, they saved you a lot of time in breaking those things in. Having that carbon fiber shank go all the way up to the forefoot, for one, it's tough, bro. It's a tank. Two, it still works. So who cares? And then three, the price, yes, it's ridiculous. They're getting out of hand.
Help me, I'm poor.
But luckily, everything's sitting, so just let it do its thing. It'll go to clearance, and then you can buy it. No worries. Some awesome design features include the tongue. You got the Jumpman at the top. Obviously, that's cool. But as you go down, you can see that the number 23 is spelled out for you quite literally with TWO, and then the number 3 afterwards. That's always been one of my favorite things about this shoe. I just think that that's such a weird and cool and unique design feature. I just dig it a lot, man. It's dope. You do have the little like iStay grommets there. They're not metal like the originals. They are plastic. I really wish that they would change that back. It's weird because some new models do have metal eyelets and little things and trinkets and stuff, and so you're just like, why not? Like, why not? However, my favorite part.
The booty.
The booty. It's always the booty. We talked about this just recently in this video right here. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But you got the 2-3 right back there. Looks amazing. And then the heel tab is just awesome, dude. It just looks so cool. I loved when it used to mean something, where it says Jordan, quality inspired by the greatest player ever. And yes, I still firmly believe that Jordan is the GOAT. But quality? I don't know, man. Like, it's too much of a hit or miss lately, dude. Like, you gotta get back to, this is good shit. Like, we are the upper echelon of performance basketball and even the retro category, especially since that seems to be the majority of what your business is based off of now. You only really have one flagship model, right? Like, it's just the numbered annual. Nobody cares about Tatum's shoe or Luka's shoe, or who else has a shoe?
Jaw.
No, that's Nike.
Damn it. I fail this every time. Zion?
Yes, thank you. So yeah, fucking forgettable. Those shoes have sucked. So yeah, like, it's just one of those things where it's just like, please, stick with the tagline. You guys print it. Do it. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, they do fit true to size. Whatever you typically wear, that is what I would recommend. Some people can go down half a size if you're wanting a super snug fit, but for the most part, I do recommend going true to size. And if you're in our area, which just so happens to be Sacramento, check out Phenom. They are located downtown in the Doco Shopping Center, which is right next to Golden 1. That's where you'll find these and any other releases. Plus, you can go to their website, which is linked down below in the description box, or follow them on social, simply at Phenom Global. They've actually been getting some good stuff, man. They got some Kobe's, they got the Halos. It's awesome. Now, with all that being said, do we happen to have time for a question today? I know that this was kind of long.
Do Nightwing and Mrs. Nightwing have movie date night or restaurant date night or food date night? Just curious if you guys still have time for that at least once every month.
Do you want the man's sarcastic answer, or do you want to take this one?
You can give your sarcastic.
Okay. I am with Mrs. Wing and have been every day for how many years?
Oh, how many years total? 22?
That's a long time. So in my mind, there's date night every day. Hey, you want to go get lunch? I'm hungry. Is that what she would consider a date? Probably not. She wants to dress up all fancy and put on some heels or whatever and go sit down somewhere that's overpriced and quite frankly not that good. Not saying your taste isn't good. I'm just saying, like, for the food and the price and the quantity. So yeah, in my head as a guy, I'm with her literally every day for the past 20 some odd years, and it's been that way since we started living together pretty much, because we met at work. We've always worked together since, and to me, date night is every day. Did you want to proceed? I think we have them enough.
I was gonna say that the way we work in our home life is we are together a lot. Like we just went, and I was going to add this too, but we just went and did tattoo consults and our actual tattoo day. And the tattoo artist
Date
was
night,
like,
just saying.
no, I know. The tattoo artist was just like, oh, wow, you guys are together like all the time. And we're like, yeah, like you're my best bud, you know? So what I picture now for us as bigger dates is like I constantly put something on the calendar for us to look forward to. Like, oh, we're gonna go to this concert. Oh, we're gonna go get this tattoo done. Oh, we're gonna go to the beach. Like those are now more so dates in my mind.
She makes sure that we do stuff together that isn't always just work.
Yeah.
Is what she's trying to say.
Yeah.
So whereas me, it's all the same. It's just a day. you
Yeah.
know? So like I'm just doing my thing and I take a break and oh look, there's you. You know what I mean? Like you never leave. So yeah, it's just like that. And
I'll find you.
yeah. So but yeah, it's just kind of how it has always been for us, and it's what works.
Yeah.
I don't have any complaints because we get everything that we need to done. We're able to balance work and life at the same time without it being in the traditional sense. Like we don't ever have a time where like our kids are here and like they're unsupervised, or like mom and dad's never home like when we were kids, you know what I mean? Like it's not like that. So they don't have to get like shoved at a daycare or nothing like that. Like we are very lucky and fortunate that we have built this, we've done it together, and we continue to do it together. So yeah.
High five.
There you go. But with all that being said, sound off below and let us know what you think about these in the comment section. Is this something that you are definitely looking forward to, or is this one of those releases where you're like, maybe I'll wait to see just how they do later on? Or is this nah bro, this is not my thing. OGs only. Thank you once again for everything. We'll catch you guys on the next one. So until then, y'all have a good one.